We're joined by former Delhi Chief Minister to talk about the MCD elections. Ma'am, thank you very much for your time. There was a time when, Congress would win back-to-back assembly elections. Today, the situation is that you've scored a 0 in the assembly. You've come third in the municipal election. Who's to be blamed for this?
I think all of us should take on some blame or the other, because quite obviously the most important body for the Congress for any state is the Pradesh Congress Committee. That has not been able to bring people together, to charge them to go and work wherever they have to. The PCC cannot do everything, but it hasn't been able to stimulate people. Okay, come along.
So in that case, Mr. Makan should shoulder the biggest part of the blame.
PCC president, after all, so the responsibility will have to be his.
Why did you withdraw yourself from the campaign? One didn't see your posters, one didn't see you campaigning. You were missing.
You were saying that you didn't see my posters. My posters were not there because I was not there and nobody was there. Nobody asked me to do anything. And after all, somebody has to say, bhai, yahan aa jao, come there, go there. Since nobody asked me and the posters said it all, that nobody asked me, so I never went.
Don't you think that, it's about time the Congress High Command, as you all refer it to, takes note of this and fixes accountability?
Well, this is up to the High Command to do. Of course, they will fix some accountability and they will also look into it, I'm sure, because losing the municipal elections in Delhi at number 3 position with only 40 plus seats or whatever it is, I think it's something which requires very, very serious study and very serious consideration and action after this. Whatever action the High Command decides to take, they must take it. But a message must go that we are not going to be able to stand or withstand. We are not going to accommodate people who work against the party.
Ma'am, 2 quick questions. First, with regard to Aam Aadmi Party, they've blamed EVMs. They said that their first statement is that this is not a Modi wave, but this is an EVM wave. How do you look at it?
Well, I want to ask them one little question, that if the EVMs are all salty, how did they get the 40 plus seats that they got? Well, there the EVMs are all right and everywhere else they were okay. This has become a bit of a habit or an excuse that, we lose because of EVMs, not realizing that you need to introspect yourself, why you have lost or why you haven't lost. However, I would like to also add one thing, that since there's so much of skepticism about the EVMs, the veracity of the EVMs, the government should, and the Election Commission should ensure people that there's nothing wrong with the people, however they do, the EVMs or however they do it.
One last question, ma'am. BJP President Amit Shah has just tweeted and said that MCD's victory for the BJP is basically people's acceptance of Prime Minister Modi's, Garib Kalyan, pro-poor policies, Garib Kalyan Niti, as he put it.
Well, this is Mr. Shah's view. He can keep,
But as the opposition view, your colleague, for example, Dr. Walia, Kiran Walia said that that there is a Modi wave. Do you agree that?
Look, there is a BJP wave, where if the Prime Minister is going to come down to the MCD, that's for them to decide, that even MCDs he's got the wave there. So, but there is definitely, one would say, that they are winning one state and one this thing or the other. But it's their culture to bring everything, give all the credit in the world to Mr. Modi. But I don't know whether Mr. Modi is interested in the MCD.